Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program with me, Hobo, where we're going to take our second shot at getting to Duna today. First of all, we're going to need to modify the rocket in the VAB so that we come down with something more of a traditional lander module. But before we do that, I just want to quickly talk about something. For those of you who've been watching the Mountain Blade series, you'll know that I'm involved in something called Movember. It's a charitable cause aimed at male testicular cancer, and the idea is that through the month of November, I am going to be growing out a beard. Towards the end, I'm going to be turning that beard into mutton chops. And the whole point of it is to get guys talking about their junk, but also we fundraise to donate to cancer research as well. There is a link at the bottom of the description to a chip-in widget that you can go and donate to. If you can spare anything, I would greatly appreciate it. But other than that, you can also join in and register at Movember. Women, you're more than free. They do a Mo Bro and a Mo Sister setting, so you can get involved as well in your own way. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I've not looked over that section because I've been so busy getting the chip-in widget up and running and getting the Facebook page sorted out as well. So yeah, just when the video's done, click the link and have a head over if you can contribute anything. But say you could also go and check out their website. I think it's movember.com, but I would need to check that information. Anyway, that's enough from me. Well, it's not quite enough from me, actually. A 2-minute video would be pretty piss poor, but that's enough from me for now. So it's the Duna Bound 1000 that we're going to have a bit of a crack at today. So on this stage here, what we would need to do is I'm going to use the radial decouplers. Now, as I've said before, it's not that I'm anti these, it's just I think they have a time and a place, and it's for these smaller parts. That is all. In fact, actually, I'm going to disconnect this whole thing here so I can see what the hell I'm doing. We might need to put an interim stage onto this actually as well. Or a piece of empty fuselage. If I do that, because I don't know, the gravity seemed pretty good. Gravity still seemed pretty high, but what to do? I think we're going to go with a hideously ugly design. We're going to put 2 tanks, but we're going to keep the bigger design on. Let's get a strap on. Giggity. And then, because I want these to be the landers, you know what? The Duna Bound is a dead project. We're going with a new project. This is going to be our new mission. I suppose having a parachute, not a lot of point because the atmosphere, as we found out, was oh so thin. So we'll put a whoops, not that one. Put a nose cone on it. That looks awful. Truly, truly dreadful. How does this one look instead? Still dreadful. Awful. Alright. Purely for ergonomics. Seems like just a bit of a waste of weight, in my opinion. But so it's just having a bit of a think tank there. So let's be that with a. Let's stay with the four-legged lander, and I'm wondering if I need this separation at all, or would they stick if we did that, and that's going backwards, isn't it? No, I had that right. So that central tank, that's why I looked at that big tank as well. That central tank's going to feed these outer tanks. And we're going to double that up. And we'll put the engines. Nope, that's the wrong way around again. Okay, so that's that one. And we will keep our SAS modules. No, we won't. And then we're going to need a ladder. Just the one though. Which will put us onto there. And then they look like staples in the size of a rocket. And then we'll have this telescopic ladder. It's the final bit there. We need the landers, the landing legs. Oh, let's get symmetry back on. Okay. Spot a problem with that. We'll need to check that before we take off. Okay, so and then what we'll do is we'll put a separation stage in between. So that's all one stage. So this is the previous stage. So we'll have two tanks there with the smallest of the engines. That one. And then no, we won't have that. We will go with this. And a 3 will be medium powered stage. Oh, ideas. Ideas. Not just yet, sunshine. Oh, sunny Jim. This is the one I'm looking for. So why have you let me do that if you're going to clip through there? That's weirdly strange that's actually an option. I'm very surprised. I'd have no doubt in my mind that would break immediately. Okay, so we're going back with the original idea that I had. But it's fun to try these things. And I think we'll just add some straps to these as well for insurance purposes. And then go way up here with wherever they've gone now. In fact, actually, we are going to need SAS modules. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to put it up here. That's the advanced SAS, isn't it? That's the standard SAS. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Can we? No, we can't. Yeah, we'll put another one there just in case. Hopefully that's going to be enough. In fact, we're going to strap these to each other as well. Oops. Can never have too many of these, I don't think. Depending on what you're building. If you're building a plane, then they're probably one of the worst things ever, because they, I think they account for drag. And I always forget where these things get put. Again, looks like we're still going to struggle to get them on. So again, I think what we're going to do is a similar thing to what we did last time, which is this is going to be a solid burn time 30 seconds. I thought it was. Have those going there. Again, need to strap them in. I like doing this because it looks quite complicated, even though it's just a random formation. And then lastly, and this is probably going to cause a huge amount of problems what I'm about to do, but we shall see. Can always come back and adjust it. Nothing is forever. go with that. And then probably just lift the whole thing up a bit. And I think this is going to be more than essential right here. Now we can't do our crisscross through pattern with this one because of course the solid rockets are going to just charge straight through that. So hopefully we can do enough with this. Space, scaffolding. I don't know if there isn't a clear shot to the top there. Also, I think we need to get our angles a little bit better. They look fine from there. It's this top-down one that I think that's good. Duna Beast. Eye. Duna Beast Eye. Just need to reset these. And as always, not a bad guess. Run with that, though it isn't centered. And that makes quite a bit of difference. Ah, there we go, it's touching the floor now. Okay, so we need the stabilizers. Okay, that should do it for design. Now for staging. So again, I'd like these up first. Second stage then is the take out them and the ignition. Next stage be those decouplers. Those decouplers. Next stage after that is those. Yep. Then they ignite. Then they blow. Then yeah, takes us down to stage 3, which would then ignite that little rocket into Stellar. That decouples, and then this is the stage that puts us on the planet. One thing we haven't added is RCS, but I think we should get rid of most of our bulk quite quickly. I don't think we should have too much of a problem. So I'd like to thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and have a look at the Movember in the link below, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.